The 78th British Academy Film Awards, more commonly known as the BAFTAs, were held on the 16th of February 2025, honouring films of any nationality that were screened in the British cinemas in 2024. Nominations would be announced on the 15th of January 2025 by previous BAFTA Award winners Mia McKenna, Bruce and Will Sharp. Conclave would receive the most nominations with 12, followed by Emilia Perez with 11 and The Brutalist with 9. The Brutalist and Conclave ultimately won the most awards with 4 each, with Conclave going on to win Best Film, as well as Most Outstanding British Film. Best Director would go to Brady Corbett for The Brutalist, whilst Best Actor went to Adrian Brody for his role as Laszlo Toth, also in The Brutalist. Best Actress went to Mikey Madison for her leading role in Anora. This was seen as somewhat a surprise, as most people thought that Demi Moore would win for The Substance, but nonetheless very well deserved. Kieran Culkin then won Best Supporting Actor in A Real Pain, with Zoe Saldana winning Best Supporting Actress for her role in Emilia Perez. Jesse Eisenberg would win for Best Original Screenplay for A Real Pain, with Best Documentary going to Superman, the Christopher Reeve story. Best Film in a non-English language went to Emilia Perez, whereas the EE Rising Star Award went to David Johnson. The BAFTA Fellowship Award would go to Warwick Davis. As usual, the ceremony took place at the Royal Festival Hall within London's South Bank Centre. David Tennant would host for the second year in a row, and the ceremony was broadcast as a deferred live ceremony with an approximately 1 hour delay. In his introduction to the ceremony, Tennant performed I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles by the Proclaimers before his monologue full of dad jokes. His scripted gags were similar tone throughout, though the ceremony overran significantly, with editing keeping the broadcast ceremony to a brisk 2 hours. Take That would then perform their song The Greatest Day, which was featured prominently in the multi-BAFTA award-winning film Nora. Most notably, a clip cutting out the director Jacques Audiard's speech paying tribute to controversial star Carla Sofia Gascon in his speech, while A Complete Unknown failed to win any of its 6 nominations and was considered a surprising snub. There were relatively few political comments made at the ceremony, with Tennant making jokes about President Donald Trump, though some including comparing Trump to a character in Beetlejuice, as well as jokes about Conclave, were later cut from the broadcast. Edward Berger, director of Conclave, while accepting an Outstanding British Film Award, vaguely referred to the elections in Germany, describing this as a time of crisis in democracy. When presenting Best Film, Mark Hamill referred to troubling times before deliberately not naming Trump, in reference to which comments were cut. The BBC said editing decisions were made due to time constraints.
Remember and reflect on those members of our film family sadly no longer with us. Here, with a very special rendition of As Time Goes By, it's Jeff Goldblum.